The Columbus USD 493 Board of Education is in the preliminary stages of planning a facilities upgrade project. According to Superintendent David Carriger, the first step is forming a community committee to study exactly what is needed and what the community will support.
Currently, we're in the process of forming committees. We're also getting architect requests for informations to hopefully find an architect firm that will work with the committee to kind of form some type of building task force to help with putting a plan together. So that's kind of where we are currently. We're sending out the requests this week. We're sending out letters to all of our community clubs, organizations, as well as churches and some of the businesses to ask for some names to serve on the hopefully building task force committee.
Okay.
Well, that's the question. That's what the committee is going to be working on. What the board wanted to find out was if there was enough interest in the community after taking a look at the surveys to form some type of committee to look at facilities, and it was very overwhelmingly over 90% of the respondents said yes, it's time to form some type of committee. What that initial building or remodeling or what that phase could be is up to the committee. That's going to be their goal, their main task to work with the architect and come up with some type of recommendation. Whenever you ask for opinions, you get a vast array of opinions, and that's what the board and administration wanted to see. Probably the consensus, we need some type of elementary building. We have a 1935-36 elementary school at Highland that it's time to retire the building. It's met its goal. It's been in operation for many years, but we have small classrooms and we need better facilities for our kids for 21st century learning. So that's something that was discussed. Also, this campus, the central campus, was highly discussed as something that really needs to be looked at. It's kind of a California setting in the state of Kansas because of winter weather and some of the extremes that we have. It's tough. It's tough for utilities, but it's also built in the 1950s, and we're experiencing a lot of problems with roofs and electrical and plumbing and a lot of different things that need to be looked at. So that was another major area of concern. The Park School, it had pretty good survey results. Probably the only thing that came up at Park was the need of a gymnasium, a larger cafeteria space, gymnasium where kids can have indoor recess and also have PE classes. So we didn't have too many responses for additional facilities at Park. The high school had several things that they would like to look at. We had several people talk about a second gym at the high school because we just have one gym right now for PE classes and athletic programs. Remodeling of some of the programs. Our art building is very old. It's the oldest building on campus, and that was talked about, trying to upgrade those facilities. And then the two things that were discussed also for just facilities was, of course, the football stadium and maybe looking at soccer